Sealed Air Corporation by Kaylee Hembry, London Richardson, Jake Parrish, Lizzie Tart, Kelsey Rubino, and Molly Penland. The company culture here at Sealed Air revolves around its strong technical accomplishments and market leadership. We pride ourselves on our AirCap cushioning, which was the industry's first foam-in-place packaging system, and it carried us through as leaders in the market. The strong foundation of our company is beneficial because it has given us the confidence and the drive to lead the market. This is a company that truly stands behind our product and the value of our product. However, with the consistent change in competitors and product lines, our strong-willed nature could also be a detriment. We must consider conforming to the changing market through product modifications such as the uncoated bubble. As a market leader for the last 10 years, going into the 1980s, we faced some unanticipated competition in the protective packaging market. While we have a registered trademark for our product, AirCap, several smaller regional producers have invented around our manufacturing process patents and begun to market cheaper imitations of AirCap in the United States. AirCap cushioning has a differentiated factor, which is its barrier coating that greatly increases air retention, meaning less compression of the material during shipment and consequently better protection. This barrier coating and its customer benefits have been the central theme of our selling effort for 10 years. With new competitors entering the market, such as GafCell, offering uncoated bubble packaging at a much lower price, we must act quickly if we want to maintain our leading position in the market. The consumers of the packaging market varied significantly. Some bought on a scientific price and performance basis, while others purchased solely on price per square foot. Because there is no systematically collected data on the buying process of the extent to which price dominated performance in the purchase decision, we guess that a packaging engineer actually influences about 40% of our purchase decisions. In order to keep up with the new competitors popping up, we can either utilize our distributors' time and talents to better sell our products. After all, with many people buying our product, that packaging engineer is making that decision. We could do better to make an impact on our potential buyers so they would choose Sealed Air's quality. We could also choose to cut prices, which could be an issue considering we are marketing based on our quality. Or we could choose to navigate into the uncharted waters of uncoated bubble cushioning. We have done extensive research on it, and it's definitely a viable option. Introducing an uncoated product would give Sealed Air the potential to capitalize on the area of the bubble cushioning market we are not currently in. Research and development costs for this new line would not be increased by much, as we've already explored the option. With our Sealed Air technologies, we could make a product that still beats out the quality of our uncoated bubble competitors. We already have a supported distribution network through different markets, as well as a knowledgeable and highly skilled sales force. With our distributors' hard work, we could possibly recapture market share in England and France through the uncoated product. They value a low price, moreover quality, but we could allow them to see how our new product would stand out above the rest. There would be a potential to capture market share in France since the product mix is 70% uncoated, 30% coated, with 90% new uncoated product introduction. Furthermore, we could potentially compete with Senetsu in Germany, which could also help gain the coated market share that we have already lost. However, by not introducing, we could continue to focus on the coated air bubble market, which is what we have built our company's name on. Introducing an uncoated product could be a potential dilution in our brand image. Like I've said, Sealed Air equals quality. And if we dip into the uncoated bubble market, we could lose that reputation. Chances are We would also experience fewer earnings based on margins since the uncoated product is priced 35 to 50% less overall than the coated product. There is also a potential to cannibalize our coated market share. Because the uncoated products are cheaper, it could lead customers to only purchase uncoated product. This would cause an overall decrease in coated sales, which could potentially cannibalize our company's growth. There is a lack of innovation and motivation within our brand as compared to competitors, which would be difficult to introduce an entirely new product on that foundation. We may experience a change in sales force time allocation of products, which could also affect distributor margins and distributor satisfaction. If an uncoated product is not launched, we would not be able to capture the air bubble market like we would like to, and I'm not sure how long it would be before our brand is overtaken by the value our competitors present. Despite the high cost of coated bubbles compared to uncoated, we have held on to most of the market share in the U.S. air bubble market. We believe that our patent protection, licensing of one competitor, sales force, and the mentality of buyers in the U.S. has contributed to our growth. Annual sales for our biggest competitors in the U.S. market in 1981 were GAFCEL, with $1 million in annual sales, and $10.5 million for Astro Packaging. Not only are these numbers significantly lower than our own, but we actually license Astro. This chart shows the polyethylene air bubble market for the U.S. and Europe. Our market shares in each include 81.61% in the United States, 68.2% in England, 13.22% in France, and 5.26% in Germany. The U.S. looks at packaging materials as a way to reduce cost, while those in our European market view packaging as expendable commodities. Price is valued higher than quality. Our current strategy of only selling coated bubbles has worked well with the mentality of the United States, but it's really struggling in the European market. Our company has done well over the past 10 years to make our name in the world of coated cushioning. We are a company who prides itself on the value we provide to our customers, and we have effectively gotten that message across in the United States market. We are approaching the maturity phase of the product life cycle. The new competition that is entering our industry should allow us an opportunity to reassess the market and adjust our goals to keep us on top. There is no better time than the present to consider extending our product line, expanding our market share, and further allowing our company to grow. Our growth during the past 10 years and in the market share within the United States has shown that our products are continuing to thrive in the local market. There are minor things that we can do in the United States to better promote our product, but right now we believe the main focus should be on gaining market share in the European market. Our research shows that we can use the same production process and equipment that we use for our solar pool blankets for the uncoated products. This would mean we have no major capital investment in launching the new product. We are beginning to lose market share in the European market and believe it would be beneficial to listen to our consumers' needs and offer the lowest cost product that is in demand and counter new competitors. One of our competitive advantages in the market is our consultative selling approach and highly educated salespeople. To keep distributors happy in the local market, we need to ensure that salespeople are allocating the time necessary for maximum sales effort. If we promise 35% of our time to our consumers, then we need to do that to keep strong relationships with our distributors. We are recognizing our distributors for jobs well done, and we should hold them to that. As with any launch of a new product, there is time and money involved. We would have to allocate more of our time towards training salespeople on the new product and building relationships with our distributors. We would also run the risk of cannibalizing our existing coated product, but looking at the big picture, the market for coated products is shrinking in Europe, and we need to make a move now in order to retain market share from new entrants. Our marketing strategy to launch the uncoated product in England, France, and Germany will first focus on our price point. We are creating this product to cater to European consumers which are looking for a lower price point. If we price in line or slightly below our competitors, we will be satisfying the most important need of that customer. People still know our brand and that we produce high-quality products, so we can still market that point, but with more emphasis on price. We also need to continue to utilize the advantage of our highly trained sales force and develop a program to educate them on the new product. Because this product will be in the introduction stage of the product life cycle, it is important that we educate the consumer early on. Like in the U.S. market, we will ensure that each distributor is allocated the proper amount of time by salespeople, so the launch and sale of the product is successful. It is important in the beginning stages of the product to keep clear communication with distributors for a continuous positive relationship. As discussed previously, when a product is in the introduction phase of its life cycle, more time and effort needs to be spent in promoting the product and developing relationships. We have the opportunity to do this as our AirCap product is in its mature stages and does not need as much planning. We have the capacity to launch this venture. We have continued to grow in the U.S. market and still have a large portion of market share in this segment and only need to make minor adjustments to keep our distributors happy. Putting our focus into launching an uncoated product will help us gain much needed market share in the European market. Thank you.